So another thing that we do throughout the 3 years is external student activities and student engagement. And we work with the medical regiment, Dundee Airport, the police, the fire service, all these different services. So you'll see the picture in the top right-hand corner, and this is actually in Dundee Airport. And what we did was we worked with the nursing students and the medical students, the fire service, the police, and we set up a disaster where an airplane went on fire. So the nursing students worked with the medical students and all the other services to save all the people on the plane and to make sure everybody was cared for. So they look at teamwork, they look at communication skills and build all these other skills that will help them in clinical practice. So these are really, really good fun. The picture below, they're working with the army and the Royal Air Force to do some assault courses and work again as a team. So this is really good fun for them to do. It is optional. So if students don't want to do this, they don't have to. Another thing we often offer as well is international exchanges, which is quite funny because they're international students coming overseas anyway. But there are opportunities for our students to go elsewhere on placements in their year 2 and year 3. And we have students that go to America, Australia, Finland, Austria, Lithuania, and we're looking at setting placements up in Singapore as well. So these are options for our students. Students don't have to take up this opportunity if they don't want to, but it's an option that we give to all students as well. So that's an exciting part of the programme. I want to mention student support because I feel this is really, really important to make sure that students feel welcome to the university, to the School of Health Sciences and to their nursing programme. So what happens when they arrive is I will organise a buddy system. So usually we buddy students up with somebody, with another international student on the same programme. We try to do that with a buddy from the same country, so they've got kind of that mutual connection. And that just gives them a little bit of peer support, especially in the early days when they first come, if they've got questions and they're not sure what to do, that their buddy that they've got on the nursing programme will really help them there. I've mentioned the academic advisor of study, which will be the the lecturer support. We have a counselling service at the university, disability service, a health service, multi-faith centre, and we have the fantastic international advice service. So international students can go to the advice centre, which is a physical centre on campus, to ask anything that they want about being an international student. And as I say, we've got lots of academic skills and English language support. So it's really important that our students are supported, and we never want any of our students to feel worried or concerned or they can't go somewhere to get help. And all these services, again, because they're a student of the University of Dundee, they're all free of charge and really easily accessible. So looking at career opportunities, as some of you may know, the UK government launched a 2-year graduate work visa on completion of a degree, which means once the student has completed the degree, they can have a 2-year work visa so they can stay in the UK and work. They'll obviously have the NMC registration, which will allow them to do that. And we have lots of information for students about how to apply for the work visa, and we will help them do that as well, which is fabulous. Beyond that 2 years, if the student decides they want to stay, then we can give them advice about the visa that they require to stay and continue working in the UK. One of our fantastic accolades with the university is for nursing, virtually all our students find employment. For the 12, 13 years I've been here, I actually don't know of any student that was not able to find work as a registered nurse after qualifying, and I genuinely do not know of any students that weren't able to do that. Some of our students stay in Dundee because they build a lovely life here. Some of our students want to go elsewhere in Scotland or in the UK, want to experience down in England. And again, the employability situation is the same. The beauty of our programme is in year 3, we don't wait until students have graduated and then tell them to go and find a job. What we do is we work with students in their 3rd year to help them apply for jobs, look for jobs that they want, help them with their personal statements, so that when they graduate, they will have a job to walk into. And in fact, some of our students have a job lined up, and while they're waiting for their registration, they go and work there as a care assistant until NMC registration comes through. So it's a really seamless process. So there shouldn't be any reason why any of our students are unemployed after graduation. There should be jobs there lined up, and we work with the NHS to help identify that. Lots of different options. As I said early on, students will have an indication from their clinical placements of what they want to do when they're registered. So we help them look for job in the specialities that they want to do. Some of our students may want to go into further academic study. So if they're on the BSc and the BSc Honours programme, they may want to go straight in and do a Masters, and we have our 1-year Masters programme. So the option there is to do their Masters. They can work part-time at the same time and do their Masters, and then continue from them. But the employment opportunities are endless. They really are.